Now that we've learned how to log in to our Lightspeed systems and locking students to a specific app, you might want to know how to lock the students out of their iPads entirely. Well, currently this is not an option for us here at Sanger High, but there is a workaround. As a teacher, you can lock the students to a specific app like HMH Player or Numbers or any of the apps that we have access to. And the students' iPads will be forced to be on those apps instead of searching the internet, looking at other apps, playing games. So if this is an issue for you in class, all we need to do is lock them to an app. So let's try. So I'm going to go to Mobile Manager again, like we've done in the past. And now you can pick any one of your classes. I'm going to pick 5th period this time. Now, a little side note, remember, you must click on the arrow on each one of these iPads and update the information before you can do anything. But let me backtrack. You don't have to do this every time. The first time you start to set up your mobile manager and your policies, you'll update this information, and you won't have to update this information again until you're notified to do so. So again, if this is the first time, then update that information. But if you updated this information yesterday or a couple minutes ago, you don't need to do it again. This is just a reminder for everyone, their first time creating these policies, creating the opportunities to lock the students to a specific app, you need to update the information the first time only. So let's assume we have not updated. So we'll press this button and update the information. Do that for every student. You don't have to do it every time, just that first time you're getting things set up. Now, let's say we've updated. I'm going to go to Policies. I already have a policy here, ready to go. But if we want to create one, we'll go to the plus sign on the bottom right. Let's say we want to lock them to a specific app. I'll click App Lock. Click here where it says Application None. I'm going to click on None. And let's say I want to lock them into Google Classroom. Now, since they're in Google Classroom, and I know for a fact they won't be able to go anywhere else, that'll be perfect. No games, no searching the internet. Now, to actually create this, I need to click on the box on the left. And in name, I need to give it a name. So I'm going to call this Lock Students iPads to Google Classroom. So that'll be the title. And I know if I want them specifically not to even touch anything else, even if they don't even have the iPads on, if you have that worry that they're going to somehow go to something else, you can lock them ahead of time. And even if they turn those iPads on, it'll be stuck on Google Classroom or any other app that you might choose. And go down to the bottom, click on Save. I now have a new policy. And this will be viewable on every one of your classes. So now I can lock them to HMH Player for math classes, or lock them to Google Classroom. And I can click on the time. How long do I want them to lock it? Let's say it's the beginning of the period. I want to lock for 55 minutes. And then I'll click on the green arrow. Just like before, if I want to stop the application or this policy early, then I'll click on the red square that would appear up here. Or by the 55 minutes, at the end of the 55 minutes, it'll just turn off and they should be able to have full access again. All right. Thank you for listening.